Does this count as a mask at the grocery store? Hey friends, Tim here from the Lancaster Smokehouse. Today we've got a really special video coming your way, and we're hitting the road, so let's go. So today we are heading to THAK Ironworks in Floridale, Ontario to meet up with our buddy Rob, who has made us a handmade two-stage smoker, kind of like a Rodney Scott pit style. I have not seen it yet. I haven't seen any pictures or anything like that, so it's going to be a complete surprise, but really excited to check it out. I've never actually been to Rob's shop before. I hear he does a lot of ironwork for movie sets and stuff like that, so it should be pretty interesting. That's pretty gangster. It's like a concert in here. The whole place is like shaking.
Hi there, I'm THAK from THAK Ironworks, and here we are at THAK Ironworks, and today I am working with my collab with the Lancaster Smokehouse. I've just finished my video on building these two pieces of apparatus here, and now Tim is here to pick them up, and I just want to talk a little bit about what I've actually done.
Man, this thing is insane.
Pretty heavy duty.
Yeah, you're a madman. This is awesome. Wow. That's so cool. That's like perfect too. That's exactly kind of what I had in mind.
I don't know about the size of the grates. Actually, we probably switch that out. There's the bigger one should be on top here.
Yeah.
And then the smaller one to kind of.
But they can like
they just pull out. So
yeah.
And then these bars pull out, so you can just kind of swap it out there.
Oh, okay. That's
yeah.
So cool.
So it all comes out, so you don't have to try to get in. But I did a super big door here for getting in.
Yeah. Nice.
Coming in here with this thing.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
And then coming over to your actual grill.
So I want to see this.
And you've got the two doors actually.
Yep.
So you get your doors open, and then you can kind of get in. Yeah. I know you had talked about the belly of the pig. You put less there,
right.
And whereas the hind end and the shoulder, there's going to be more coal. So you're able to get in there with this. Let's open this right up here. So here's the grill. The way I did it out of a full sheet of steel. I just maxed out a 4x8 sheet, what I could shear out for just basic economy of use. So it turned out to be 60 inches by 30 inches is our basic footprint here.
Yeah.
Which I figure is big enough for your standard pig. So
yeah, I think you could probably you'd easily get like a 60-pound pig on this.
Yeah.
For sure. Maybe a little bit bigger even. You'd
Yeah.
probably fit 10 racks of ribs at least, probably 6 or 8 briskets, a bunch of pork shoulders. That's pretty perfect.
Oh, I made you
It's a good
something.
size.
Just hang on.
I know you made me something.
So while I was waiting for you guys to show up this morning, I made this thing. So I forged that. And just so that you can get in there and actually do some fine control rather than trying to manipulate the shovel, you've got something here where you can get in there and break the coals into exactly what you need there. So there's a nice little weapon for you.
Someone tries to steal my barbecue.
Crowd control, yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. That's crazy.
Until you actually get running this thing, we may need to do some modifications.
The only thing that I can think of that I might is if there were something to get it a little higher, you know what I mean? And it could literally just be something that like this sits on here. Some little brackets here, and they just had it kind of lifted so with like that.
Yeah.
I would do this for chicken, for example.
Right.
Want something like a little hotter and a little more of a direct heat.
Yeah.
And then if I'm doing like a brisket, I might want it elevated to give it more space. But that's kind of cool because it like, now you have the ability to manipulate the smoker to what you're cooking.
Yeah.
The thing that's also really cool about it is like, this could be like, you could use charcoal, and this could be like, you get it ripping hot and you could be doing like steaks on it, you could be doing burgers on it.
Yeah.
And then when you add this in, that's where you're doing your slower, like using the embers and a lower kind of heat and spread out, taking a longer time. This thing is like more than I had imagined. This is so cool. Jesus. Wanna get this? What a disappointment.
I've got an idea for round 2 here. Now we lay this on here and a little bit more caution. Issue at the top here. Here we go. Grand reveal.
B minus.
Better. I like it. So I think each piece weighs about 150 to 200 pounds. So there's a fair bit of weight happening here. As I said, for the body here, I used a full 4x8 sheet of 1/8 inch plate, and same thing for here. This was basically a 4x8 sheet that just got rolled into a cylinder, and that kind of determined the size, which was 30 inches across, oddly enough. Time-wise, I think I probably spent about, I don't know, maybe 20 to 25 hours working on this stuff. So like it's there's a fair bit of time. This is not the typical work that I do, the forge work and stuff. This was all basically cut and weld, so pretty rudimentary stuff for what I do, but there was just a lot of mileage, a lot of weld to be run to make this all go together. So it did take some time, but I'm pretty happy with the result. I think it's a you know, pretty neat setup. I'm just curious to see how it actually plays out in functionality wise, but until you actually get into it, we may have to tweak a couple things and see where it goes.
All right, guys, so make sure that you check out THAK's video, link below, and you can see the whole video on how they made this beast. Really interesting. Watch the whole process. Highly recommend. Go check that out. There you have it, our collaboration with THAK Ironworks. I think the smoker turned out awesome. I can't wait to get it home and break it in with some ribs tonight. So let us know, what do you want to see us cook with it? Do you want to see us do some briskets or a whole hog Carolina barbecue would be really cool. And I just wanted to give another big thanks and shout out to Rob from THAK Ironworks for doing this project with us. It's really killer.